Well, hello and welcome, everyone. I'm excited to be here with you today. And today is a great Friday. And I'm in Houston. And my guests are in the great city of Lake Charles. And I have with me today the LaGrange High School Lady Gators basketball team. And not just any basketball team, folks, the two-time back-to-back state champions. So welcome.
Hey, thank you for having us.
Awesome. So I'm excited to have you guys here with us today. And audience members, what I want you to do is to just put some congratulations in the chat for the LaGrange Lady Gator. So Coach Holmes, I'm going to start with you. Tell me, how does it feel to be back-to-back state champion?
It's great, man. I feel like all the hard work we put in the summer and all the times we worked, the holidays and things like that, all came into fruition when we completed our goal. Team been through a lot this year. For us to be able to accomplish this feat, it shows a lot of character in our young ladies and a lot of hard work and willpower with them.
Well, that is awesome, and definitely Charles has been through a lot over the last year, and for you guys to not only win state championship one time, but a second time has to be something that maybe you dreamed of it, that it would happen one day, but maybe it's something that you're so excited that it happened that it now makes you want to repeat.
Oh yeah, man! It definitely raises the bar. The younger girls are always talking about when we win our state championship. You know, it allows the whole program to set high standards. These girls been talking about state championships since they got here. When our seniors got here 4 years ago, all we preached was about how we want it, what we're gonna do to make it a state, what we're gonna do to make it a state. And for them to make it 2 out of their 4 years, and be the first team in Lake Charles to win back-to-back is a huge accomplishment. And, they always say you want to leave the program better off than when you found it. And I believe these young ladies have.
Wow, well, that is awesome. So I'm going to ask one of the young ladies to give me some feedback on how do you feel now that you've completed this task of back-to-back championships?
One of y'all.
Don't speak all at once.
I feel like since we won back to back, I mean, it's just like a great feeling. Like, I feel like we knew we was gonna do it because we've been through so much that we actually had to do it. So for us to win, it's just like amazing.
Yeah, I'm sure that that has to be an awesome feeling. So let me ask you, everything worthwhile is uphill, right? So you guys had to put in a lot of work in an off season, and I'm sure some pressure for people who are new to the team from last year to say, hey, we already won a state championship, right? So that you were gonna have to put in some work in order to get that win again. So what does it take every day for you guys to or what did you do every day to maintain that mindset that you got to get back to the championship again and win?
Yes, I do.
We realized we had to take a lot of focus and hard work and practice. I mean, we lost like 8 seniors last year, so it was really a big difference with only like 3 or 4 of us stepping on the court in the championship last year. So we knew this year wasn't as easy, and we had to put in the extra work.
Well, that is awesome. Well, Kobe Bryant was speaking to the Alabama football team, and one of the players asked him, did he hate losing more, or was it that he just wanted to win more? And he said neither one of those. He said he always wanted to be the best that he could be every time he stepped on the floor. So any of you ladies, tell me, what do you do every day to get your mindset ready to step on the floor and be the best that you can be every day?
Answer question. You, Maya?
Now, Maya, I know you can talk.
Come on, Maya. Repeat the question for her, please. What do we do on a daily basis that led to this championship?
Well, we dedicated our time. We went to practice every day. We made sure we I don't know. we made sure we put in the extra work, and also some of the girls they stayed after practice, put in extra work in the grind to try to get to the state championship. And it's just all about dedication, to be honest.
All about dedication. I absolutely love that. And that's your future millionaire right there, folks. I'm looking forward to
Okay, club.
absolutely. You know it all day. We got to get some of those other athletes in that 100K club. I know that there's a player on the team that's going to the University of Florida. Jerry Warren, right? Jariah, I'm sorry. Okay, Jariah Warren. All right. Is she with you guys today?
She right here.
Okay, all right. So you're going to be playing for the Lady Gators. Now, I know a lot about the Lady Gators basketball team. So tell me, what are you looking forward to take your game to the next level?
I'm just excited to see how I grow as a college player, where the competition is like a little more tougher. So I just want to see how I transition from high school to college.
Okay, all right, awesome. And so what did you like most about your team this year?
Yeah, so what did you like most about the team?
Yeah, this year, your team this year.
Basically, like at every practice, we always competed against each other. Like we went head to head, and it made practice fun.
All right, and one more question for you. What's one thing that you want to leave for every one of these players that's coming behind you to remember about you?
How much work I put in. Like, I guess a lot of people think my talent just come to me, but in reality, I put in a lot of work behind the doors. So yeah.
Okay, hard work, dedication. Okay, all right. So now, I see Deja and someone sitting here. I want to ask you guys a question. All right, you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. So, are you guys going to be back next year?
No, we're both seniors as well. So
Both seniors. Okay. All right. So then, let me ask you this: for freshmen or sophomores who are coming up, what do you want to tell them about your team and the legacy that you guys are leaving? What do you want them to know about your team and the legacy you're leaving?
What I would want them to know is that, like what Jariah said, we put in a lot of work to get where we got, and like you're gonna have to keep working to get the same thing. If they want to leave a legacy, you gotta keep working. You gotta keep putting in the work. You just don't stop. Can't quit. That's what I want to say.
Don't stop, can't quit, never give up, never accept good when great is available.
Yes, sir.
Right? Awesome. So the young lady sitting right next to you, I want to ask her a question as well. All right, so you're a senior too. You're not going to get away from this. All right, so for you, what's one of the top lessons you learned from your team this year and last year maybe?
Believe in yourself and always support those who's around you. I always had support from my sisters from my freshman year to now. So
awesome. And there's one thing that no matter whatever else happens in your life, there's one thing that's never going to be able to be taken away from you is back-to-back state championships, right? And we know that teams win championships. Players win awards, but teams win championships. So from a team perspective, anyone, tell me what's one of the lessons as a team that you guys learned about yourself during your playoff run?
Speak up.
Well, can you repeat the question, please?
Yeah. What's one thing you learned about yourself and your team as you guys were making that playoff run? I know it had to be difficult, right? Once you got into the playoffs and they said, All right, and everybody was saying back-to-back state champions, and then that's a whole lot of pressure on your shoulders. So, what did you learn about yourself and your team when you were making that run?
Well, for myself, I would say that during this time, like the playoff time, you don't have time for like I don't know the word for it, but like messing up and fooling around, you have to be focused during the whole playoff time. You don't have time to be worried about other things. You have to be locked in, and that's what I want to say. As a team wise, it's really being locked in all the time. You can't slack, have your bad days. That's for me personally. I have my bad days and good days, but you have to be focused and do what you got to do.
Okay. All right. Awesome. 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 So, Coach Holmes,
Yes, sir.
you had some great players on your team, right? John Wooden, a great basketball coach. I know the young ladies may not know who John Wooden is, but I know you know who John Wooden is. Okay. He's he won
Yes, sir.
10 college championships at UCLA. And he said, I'm great when I have great players. So you had some great players on your team. What's next for the program? Now and they're going to lose some seniors, but what's next for the program?
Honestly, man, it's not just that they're great players. I've been fortunate enough to be around great people, and they're great, outside of basketball. So it's never been about the X's and O's. It's all about how they are as people, and I appreciate him, bringing this kind of success not just to themselves but to LaGrange. One sign of a successful program, it's not always in wins and losses. It's just that you compete to your fullest capabilities. I know that the groups before and then this group here set a great example of what the expectations are to be Lady Gators. So next year we're gonna be Lady Gators, and that means we're gonna play hard. We're gonna give our best, and we can compete night in, night out. And again, we continue to be great citizens, not just great players, great student athletes.
Absolutely love that, Coach. That's a great response. I'm gonna have to record that, and take that and put it up, put it out for everybody to hear. That these young ladies are not just great athletes, but they are all great people and great human beings. And young ladies, I want you to know something. The law of significance says one is too small a number to achieve greatness. It took each one of you to give what you gave either on the court during the game or in practice to make this happen. What I want you to remember is in your journey, in the next phases in your life, I want you to remember that one is too small a number to achieve greatness. It took all of you to do this. That's the same thing in the game of life. One is too small a number to achieve greatness. You are going to always need other people, your teammates, to help you go to that another level. So congratulations on back-to-back state championships. So proud of you guys. And I was in LaGrange yesterday. I'll be there. I think next week sometime I'll be stopping by as well. And I know that the city of Lake Charles is proud. I know that there's supposed to be a parade. Is there a parade tomorrow?
Yes, sir.
So what time is the parade? And tell people how they can go and watch the parade.
The lineup for the parade is 12:45. It starts at 2. And basically we make the block around our school up to, I want to say, we go down Louisiana and we turn on the school next to Memorial, the street next to Memorial, and then we head back down Kirkman and back around. Again, it's just a celebration of these young ladies. With youth, our youth, you hear so many negative stories. This is a positive thing that these girls do. They give up their time, on the weekends, on holidays, and they really commit to being not just model, citizens here at LaGrange, but model citizens in our community. You hear so many bad things about their age group or their generation. And I feel like, I'm fortunate enough to coach some of the best of their group, what I'm saying? Some of the best, of their generation, some of the brightest, team GPA is around 3.6, 3.7.
Okay. All right.
All of our seniors were student of the year candidates. They compete in the classroom just as hard as they compete on the court. Again, I'm spoiled as a coach. They make my job easier, even though I have to do the fussing. It really hurts me to fuss at them sometimes, but it's always, responded in a respectful nature, and it's all love. It's always been love. It's all family. So I love being the coach of these young ladies.
Okay, that is awesome. So I have on the screen, young ladies, the law of Mount Everest says, as the challenge escalates, the need for teamwork elevates. Now, you guys understand this and know this. You didn't know it in these words, but you know it because what it took to win back-to-back state championships. What I want to leave you with is take this as you journey off into your next phase in life. For those that are coming back, that teamwork is going to be even more critical, right? Because you're going to hear those words, three-peat. And Coach Holmes is probably going to tell you, don't worry about that noise. Just worry about game to game, getting the things done. And so any last words that you guys want to share with the city of Lake Charles about LaGrange Lady Gators basketball team?
I guess just, thank you to like the fans and the community for, supporting us along this whole journey. It was definitely one to remember. So just thank you.
That is awesome. Definitely a journey to remember. So the young lady with the swamp shirt on right there, let me hear you say something. Yes.
Like she said, thank you. I mean, it wasn't really guaranteed that we was going to get this year, but we made it through. So really just thank you.
Thanks for all the support. Awesome. And little Miss Warren, I want you to make sure that when you go off to University of Florida, Gainesville, you have a good time, have a good college experience, but also remember that you're there to get that piece of paper. You can win games, but that paper is what's going to make a difference for you later in life. And congratulations on the awards and the accolades. Congratulations to the entire team for what you've accomplished on the floor. Now you need to go and remember where the money resides, right? So I want to thank you guys for coming on Talk Leadership with Cedrick. Folks in Lake Charles, I need you to go out and celebrate with the Lady Gators tomorrow. Go out and make the streets full tomorrow for their parade. Parade starts at 2 p.m. The lineup is at 12:45. Make sure you get out and let these young ladies know how much you appreciate them. You see, everybody can talk, but it takes those people who show up every day that makes a difference in a young person's life. And to these young ladies, I'm sure it's will be important and special if you show up at their parade tomorrow to recognize them, to help them celebrate this magnificent accomplishment. So ladies, I just want to tell you, if you're not in the 100K club, then you need to get with Maya, because you need to be in the 100K club, because that's where the money resides, baby. So I want to thank you guys. Coach Holmes, thank you very much for allowing your team to come on. Tell Miss Guillory I said hello. Tell I had my purple shirt on.
I'm gonna tell you she was wearing that green. She ain't gonna like that.
So, well, you guys have a great rest of your day. If anything, if I can ever do anything, definitely feel free to reach out to me. I'm always in your school, actually. So thank you guys. Hopefully you have a great rest of your day, great weekend. Any parting words, Coach Holmes, before we go?
No, sir. Thank you for the opportunity. Again, these kids deserve it. Just appreciative.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys. You guys go ahead and have a great rest of your day. Don't party too much. Have a great weekend. And as I always tell people, if you're not at the table, you're on the menu, and don't be on the menu. Thank you guys, and have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.
Thank you.